Just a sec.
Oh, Agent, you're early. Step right in. Sorry about the clutter. My workspace is a bit messy right now. You could just move some of the things off the chair and have a seat by me while I get things ready. That is. If you want to sit next to me. I know it's a little cramped in here, so if you'd prefer, you can actually... Or you could just scoot on in. That's fine, totally fine. Yup. I'm good. Perfectly peachy. Just great with you so close. No, everything is under control. This space, it's small, but I'm never one to complain about a tight fit, especially when things get hard. The big ones scare me anyways. So this one's perfect. I'm all about finding that sweet spot, you know? What's so funny? Oh, that's not what I didn't mean. Agent, I can't concentrate when you're like this. You know my mind goes blank whenever you talk about... You know? Agent? I don't know if my poor heart can handle all this joking. In any case, even if you claim it isn't a joke, my brain absolutely short circuits whenever you do that. So could you just shut it down for a bit? Maybe dial it back? Yes. Perfect. Great idea. Per your suggestion, I think our safe word should be... Wait. That was another one, wasn't it? You know, one of these days, I'm going to turn the tables and we'll see how you feel when the script is flipped, Agent. Don't believe me? I'm up for any challenge you throw at me. I could take you, Agent. I could take you all day long. The real question is whether or not you could take me. Yeah, that's right. You name it. When, where, how? Ooh, I'll make sure you can barely walk the next day. Yeah. Because after all, I always am on top. Ugh, see what you did? You're rubbing it off to me. On me. Ah, I did it again. I'm not blushing. Wait, don't look at me like that. I completely forgot what I was just going to say. My face is red, isn't it? Beet red? Mm-hmm. Glasses foggy too? Mm-hmm. Figures. Okay. You, Agent, are here to test out gadgets, not toys, as you like to say. And don't wiggle your eyebrows at me. Gadgets. Got it? Good. Here's the first thing you requested. Yep. Glasses with a hidden LCD screen. How's the display? That's because it's off, Agent. Let me just turn you on, then we can check you out and... That is not what I meant by turn on and check out, and you know it! Could you just... face forward for a second? Stop that. You know what you're doing, Agent. Stop looking at me like that or I'll... Gonna... Yeah! See? You're doing it to me again! Brain's not working! It's not funny if my performance is lackluster. I mean my technological performance, Agent. If these don't work well, you might end up in a lot of trouble. Of course I care, Agent. You're really, I can't help but, I just trust me on that, okay? I care. Now, everything working? Seeing a lot of what? Ha, Agent. Try looking around a bit. I want to make sure the display doesn't show from the outside when you shift your focus. I said look around. Now look me up and down. Alright, nice. You're looking fine to me. Not fine, Agent. I said you look fine. I mean, you do look, but I wasn't talking about, and you already know I... You know what? Hand them over. You look way too innocent with them, and it's throwing me off. God help whatever poor soul you trick into thinking you're some sweet, cute nerd or something. I mean, not cute. I meant me cute. Wait, We're tabling this conversation for now. Here's your next request, a directed sonic wavelength incapacitator gun. And I made sure to make it let off a huge boom when the trigger's pulled. You know, because in your request you said you wanted a satisfying bang? And you weren't talking about the gun. Of course. Well, should be an easy enough fix once that feature is neutralized. It'll be a good tool for taking out targets with sound. Fitting, given how loud you are. How do I know? Agent, I'm well acquainted with all the different noises you make. Hey. Seriously, how are you so good at getting me to say these things? Is that constantly what's on your mind 24/7? Scratch that. I don't even want to know what's going on in that brain of yours. Now, regarding your request for a new transportation vehicle, it's still in the works. And even when I finish it, you're not going to be the one in charge. Seriously? You're fine with me driving? I don't understand. You'd be on the passenger side. What's all the talk of the backseat action? That's not we no. I'm going to change topics now to the car. Yes, the car has all the mods you asked for: projectile proof, high-speed evasive maneuvering, autopilot, tire spike deployment, the works. Only downside is it can only seat 2 people. So it'll just be you and me, and trust me, I'll make sure it'll be a ride you'll never forget. And do not comment on that. And we finally come to the last segment of your visit today, thank goodness. Your customized suit. We're going to make sure everything fits properly and that all the features are good for beta testing. Here, be sure to take off your clothes first. Not here, Agent. Behind the curtain. The point of the suit is to address some of the problems that you've been having on your missions as of late. Obviously, I'm the ultimate authority on this. After all, I am the one who has to watch your progress and act as a support from here in HQ. Do you know how much you bumble and goof up? This suit will adjust all those shortcomings and more. Yes, precisely, you're right. I do know exactly what makes you weak. Agent, I don't understand how you always... Oh. Wow, that's much tighter than I was, no, I just, I think, don't you think the ceiling in here looks so cool? Yeah, I'm just going to look up here from now on. Yep, yeah, we can finish up the testing like this, with my eyes glued to the ceiling, and you in, what is essentially bulletproof spandex. Very, very, very form-fitting, sculpting, leave nothing to the imagination, bulletproof spandex. And that way, I won't have to look at you, I won't have to get embarrassed, won't have to keep wiping off my foggy glasses, won't have to keep my eyes from looking where they're not supposed to. It'll be great! Fine! Super scientific and... Agent? Agent, are you still there? I don't... Oh! Seems like the stealth mode works. Oh! And unfortunately, so does the adaptive surface adhesion. Great. Well, that's all well good for you, Agent. But I, for one, would like to be unstuck. Thank you very much. We're practically nose to nose, and I give it about 5 minutes before my brain... Before... I'm going to look at the ceiling now again. No, this is for the best. I couldn't think straight when you were a foot away from me. But this is... Anyways, I'm going to continue to look up and away from your eyes, alright? You're going to have to handle the adhesion deactivation. There should be some control settings open on my tablet. Do you see it? Good. Now navigate to the menu options on the right, and it should show up as a list for you to turn on and off. But before you hit the button, make sure to warn me. Thanks, Agent. I guess. I guess you were really right about me falling for you, huh? Wait, are you? You are. You're blushing. You're blushing. Yeah, I can see why you like teasing me so much now, Agent. It is a little fun to see you like this. Ah, but just as soon as I'm starting to get a leg up. Oh, okay. I walked right into that one. We've actually reached the end of our meeting. I'm almost sorry to see you go. Almost. Oh, you're still an absolute menace to me, Agent. Yes, yes, I'll be sure to think of you while I'm working on your car. Always. Right. You too. Bye, Agent.